What is up, you guys? It is me, Tenchi, and welcome to Fausts Alptraum, something like that. I seen it on Steam, and it looked creepy, and it was interesting. So I just decided to try it out. I seen that it has some pretty good reviews, so I was just like, why not? So if you guys wanted to try it out and see for yourself or anything, it is free on Steam. So without further ado, let's get this started.
Setting 1012.
Perhaps slightly chillier in the San Fernando.
Again you show yourselves, you wavering forms revealed as you once were to clouded vision. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more, hearts willing still to suffer that illusion? Of lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost, they can no longer hear this latest song. I bring my verses to the unknown throng, my heart's made anxious even by their clapping. Now, for some reason, I read that wrong. I thought I said thong, not throng. So, a shudder takes me, tear on tear. Entire, the firm heart feels weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me, and what is gone becomes reality. Gothe Faust. Okay. Today is Heinrich Faust's funeral. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. So, let's put it this way. Today is Daddy's funeral. Damn, that's pretty dark. There are more people than I thought. Aunt revealed traces of annoyance beneath her veil. So sleepy, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such a dreary day? Chatter permeated the sea of black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there were still those who would lament his passing. It's about time to go, Aunt asked with a smile. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. I could tell this is going to be a really dark game. Is it this one? No. No matter how tightly the lush blue tiles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Aunt turned around, mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled Riley, I guess, I don't know, as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. No, why do you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait outside then. Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. I usually say aunt a lot, but I usually always say aunt. Most of the time, I usually say aunt because a lot of people prefer aunt. I don't know. Just Englishing, I guess. That wasn't really my strong suit, just so you guys know. Anyways, I'll just say ant because that's what I prefer saying. The doorknob turned smoothly. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out here, but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home would do. Aunt Martha? The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze, clouding the unlit lights in the antechamber. In the silence, it was as if dust would be stirred up by the slightest step, but the odd thing was there was no dust at all. Weird. Both doors were locked. Why? The electricity must be on. Where's a light? A light. Eek. Just a cat. That was frightening. Feline eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom, where coal black fur melted into the shadows. It flicked away in the next second. It disappeared. Where had it come from? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird, huh? The empty path extended further into the darkness. No, Ant could not have passed by here. But... oh, did I move? Oh shit, I do. Holy shit, has crazy sound effects I'm walking. The fuck? There was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. There's no way Ant could be here. A screechily noise came from the door behind her. What in the world? Don't do it. Don't do it. Darkness oozed in. This was the beginning of the nightmare. A patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello? Oh shit. An ear-piercing sweet voice sounded as a patch of purple probed out from the inky depths. Smooth locks bleached of color as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down any second now peered out. The ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Hi. Yes. Oh, excellent. You understand me. A purplish white figure pulled itself up as if ascending long flight of stairs. Shit. What time is it? Is it spring? Long sleeves flapped across her vision, but the way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. The demon. More likely, or succubus. Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? And the reason I say that is because, female, just saying. It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clopping sound of a horse's hooves. It seemed bored, but this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave. This is father's old house, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had said that before. No matter how unwillingly their expressions had been, they'd indeed said that before. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out the door no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back despite being far away. Oh? She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expression hadn't changed as she tilted her head a long, long way up to meet its gaze. Really? Violently purple eyes flashed gleefully as if they had suddenly remembered something. A garish grin abruptly split open the pale face. Elisabeth? A cloying, sweet voice spelled out the girl's name. You've returned. What the fuck? The light disappeared suddenly, as if window shutters had snapped shut. And then, the door opened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from a mind roiling with confusion. Oh shit. Elisabeth sprinted up the steps and past a dim doorframe draped with spiderwebs, rejecting her original path. She couldn't remember why she set foot in this place, and a growing sense of nauseated distaste urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally set foot on the lush carpet. As long as the front door is still open, then. Huh? There's no door. What? There was nothing on the wall. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. So everybody knows this game is all about puzzles, apparently. So we'll see how my brain can function with puzzles, because I'm not that very good on puzzles. I could figure them out in time, but not that much. This couldn't have possibly be happening. The fuck? Oh shit. What's wrong? That nauseating voice was starting to become irritatingly familiar. Let me out, she cried. Eh? What's that you say? There's no such thing as a front door. She retorted. Yeah, she retorted. I just came in from the front door. I didn't see that. You told me to shut the door on my way out. I don't remember saying that. The unease that had disappeared resurfaced with a will. Yeah, almost tangible in its strength. Terror, exhaustion. She didn't want to face this latest turn of events. A strong sense of fatigue stole its way into her mind, and her eyes started to close. What's wrong? Elisabeth? How did the being know her name? Her eyes shut firmly before she could ask the question. This is getting really, kind of creepy, and I'm getting confused of what's going on right now. Indeed, I shall enchant your eyes and your ears instead of shutting yourself away. Sad is the worm that gnaws your books. Come, follow me to the new place. Let us go then to learn about life and leave the rubbish of philosophy. What the fuck? Berlioz, la damnation de Frost. Okay. Elisabeth opened her eyes. Where's this place? The pendulum ticked away mercilessly in the empty air as if it was the only living thing left in the world. That would be really creepy. I think I'd be creeped out at that point. It was a piece of chocolate candy. Chocolate. Eating it will impart more energy and your walking speed will increase. It can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. So, I kind of noticed that she only takes a slow step. When I was hitting right now for her to walk, she was walking pretty dang slow. So, this will probably help her later for speed increase. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to end up using it because I'm pretty sure I have to get away from something. So, and if you can stack them, that means something, whatever's going to chase you is probably going to be really damn fast. You will be unable to progress if you cannot walk. So, I got to eat chocolate constantly then. The reflection of my face in this stern expression. This is some crazy shit. The interpretation of dreams. Memories from reality are sometimes unable to be recalled in dreams. As long as nothing happens that prompts one to recall their true self, then no reflection will occur. For instance, the dreamer might truly believe he is a sailor if he fails to recall his true profession when dreaming of navigating the seas. So basically, follow your dreams, people. No firewood. There were matches and a candle holder. Perfect. I only got one match. Using matches will increase your vision range. They can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. You will be unable to progress if you cannot see. There's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. So we hit our first, I guess, save. Yeah. So let's go check to see what's in the room first. But maybe this? Come find me. Okay. A key. The half of the label that remained had the words 1F. So first floor, right corridor. Gotcha. I think that's all I needed in this room. Gotta find some chocolate. Some chocolate. No, there really isn't anything. She woke herself up with a brisk shake of her head, although she had yet to figure out what had happened. Elisabeth didn't feel right, just standing there. Cold shivers ran down her back just as she finished that thought. There she is. Would it make a difference if she made a decent effort in communicating with the being? Didn't you want to leave? Why did you suddenly start looking for the door? Those weren't actual questions, just sarcasm that weaved insidiously around her. She slumped on the staircase. Who are you? Elisabeth asked. The gaze directed towards Elisabeth creased into a smile as if it had been waiting for this question. The figure bowed with an almost comical number of flourishes. I am Mephistopheles? Mephistopheles, I guess. Me? What? Mephisto. What exactly are you? Elisabeth further asked. The demon smiled and slowly paced in a wide circle around the girl. It spread its hands in a way that was annoying for some reason. I am the genie that denies everything. Those two long sleeves waved around in a sinister manner. And so she asked, can you tell me where the front door is? Didn't I say there's no such thing? That's what you said. I didn't see a thing. Didn't you walk in of your own volition? How would you not know where the door is? What do you know? They won't tell you anything. They actually don't even welcome you. If only you hadn't been born. Damn. It had stolen the right to speak, and every word it spoke dripped blood curdling into Elisabeth's head. She had to resist the urge to cover her ears in the face of such a cloyingly sweet voice, one that had snuck up to her unaware. Think about it. This is a place actually not so bad. It's quiet here. You won't hear those things. You won't even want to leave after a while. Elisabeth turned back to the rebut this weird theory. Rebuilt this weird theory. I don't know. No way, she said. I don't want to stay or spend even a second here. Not even for a second. Not even for a second. Really? Alright. Want to make a bet? If you really want to leave, I'll show you the way out. Really? Yes, the demon nodded. But if at any moment you wax nostalgic about your time here or wish to preserve any instant for eternity, then you lose. Damn. Any instant? Any instant. Well, that didn't seem so hard. She didn't have the slightest inclination to stay here anyway. Elisabeth nodded her head and without thinking over it for too long. Oh, good. Then it settled. Demon capered in satisfaction before she had said anything. This was also when the bells in the house started trolling. Elisabeth covered her mouth with both hands before she blurted out, "Wait a minute, the bet had already begun." Despite having a lot to say a second ago, the demon's irregular form vanished up the stairs, and she didn't want to keep it at all. Okay, that was just weird. Locked. So it opened. How did it just lock? Yeah, I got some matches. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. I like the little piano. So don't get shit. So don't get hit by the we'll leave it here for now. This game is getting really creepy and intense. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here for you for now. But I can't even speak English. Well, I'm gonna leave this here for now. So far we know that I guess the one that died was her dad, maybe. And I guess her dad probably maybe had something to do with the house, and that demon probably knows something about her or knows her very well, because for her to recognize her name and for her to say, you came back, there's something that is going on. So, but anyways, you guys want to see more, hit that like button and make sure you hit that. If you haven't hit that bell, make sure you do, so you could be notified that when I post up any videos or anything. So I hope you guys like this little playthrough, because I'm certainly interested in this game right now. It has a creepy vibe to it, and it's just going. But we're barely starting to get I guess we're not controlling her now, so see how the gameplay goes through and see where all the story goes, right? So anyways, hope to see you guys on the next video. So see you guys later.